This is the Negro Ninja, and this is going to be part two of low frequency motherfuckers. Okay, and I think I was stopping on the point about bitches with lower attention spans. Now, once again, this don't just apply to bitch. Okay, this is just people in general, but for the most part, when people annoy you, it's most likely going to be a hoe. Okay, usually a lot of times. Okay, now once again, how does low frequency sound? Okay, and what is a shitty person? A shitty person is a person that's a piece of shit. Okay, and where there's shit, there's flies. Okay, like when they say that a person gets demon possessed, they get demon possessed by doing shitty things that they got no business doing, such as playing with Ouija boards or just doing magic in general. You just open yourself up to be a vessel for the devil. Okay, people doing fireballs and stuff is basically using Satan's, abilities. Okay, so it's magic. Okay, and when you just do stuff to open yourself up for those entities to come in you, whether it's Satan or other demons. Well, Satan's not a demon, but you get what I'm saying, or demons, or whatever the fuck else is out there. Okay, like I said, shitty actions, flies, and the sound of flies itself is very low frequency. When they all get together, they're just annoying. Okay, you can't really make out what it is other than the fact that it's just flies, but it's just noise and just chaos. Okay, it don't even sound that bad when a whole bunch of bumblebees get together or bees get together, honeybees and nothing like that. Okay, so that right there is deep. Okay, low frequency people always gotta have noise in their ear. Okay, so they essentially invite the demons. Go over there and do some nigga shit. Go spread ignorance amongst you all the niggas. Anybody that's black, fuck with them. Even harder than you will fuck with a white person. Okay, that's how they do it. It's just a constant, you know. And like I'm saying with these holes, okay, you will not see a decent hole just flooded flooded by niggas. Once again, it's just her inviting stupidity around her. Just gas my head up like a hole. You see holes on social media. Leave me a paragraph that I can wake up to. Somebody tell me something nice. Demonic shit, low frequency shit. And you got to be a dumb motherfucker to think that type of bitch is cool. Okay, just like being around yes men in corporate, they the same way. Low frequency motherfuckers. Them niggas just sharp with a low frequency. A low frequency blade ass nigga. Okay. So yep. That's basically what that is. Okay. And like I said, a lot of times people just have a low attention span. Okay. To get money from people, you gotta keep them engaged. Okay. What makes me want to spend money on this? Well, I could just give y'all everything in one package. Yeah, but I don't care. That's gonna make it not last long. Like niggas walking around begging for downloadable content these days. You ain't gonna have no DLC. I want the game to last longer, so they don't mind if a game is just released incomplete as long as they get the DLC. Okay, I just want to be occupied. Bitch, how about you go outside and sweep up your yard or something? Okay, do something productive. Okay. And like I say, you just give everybody everything. They don't respect it. Niggas want to work for it like they want to work for these hoes. They think they gotta chase the pussy. The pussy ain't good until I gotta chase it. Okay. I like for my food to be warm before I eat it. Okay. That they just retarded. These are some stupid niggas. But that's how they think for real though. Okay. That's how they think for real. It ain't worth it unless it's hard. Bitch. Why would you want some hard pussy? It just don't make any sense. Pussy's supposed to be soft nigga. Okay. And it's like I like to tell these hoes, I'll be like, look, why you gotta make shit hard? Okay. Alright. Why you gotta make shit hard? Make this penis hard. The only thing that's supposed to be hard is this dick. Okay. The only thing that's supposed to be hard is this penis. Okay. And like I said, low frequencies. Constantly irritated. Walk around nasty attitude. Niggas think that shit is so hot. Okay. Yeah, of course you're gonna have a nasty ass attitude when you hear some ring and all the and it's kind of funny because that's how a vibrator sound as well. Okay, and usually when the hoe is doing some shit with a vibrator, she doing some selfish shit. I remember hearing the hoe even say this before. They try to make masturbating to women a stigma. It's you know, they say that you're selfish, and you know why that is? Because it's true. Because a hoe will do anything to keep a nigga that should be fucking from fucking. Okay, I'll just get off on my own, just whatever it takes for you not to win. Okay, it's crazy out here. Okay, and these stem, you know, like I said, all people that got low attention act the same, just like these people that play keep away. Whenever you succeed, whenever you're excelling at something, they just play keep away. He's too good, let's not give him a shot. Let me skip over him. Let's just not tell him about this contest that is going on. Fuck the opportunity, just don't tell him, tell this nigga. Okay, you ever just be around something and people just having a competition, just casual talk. Who has the most veins in their arms? You be standing right there or something, they act like they don't see your veins. And that's probably why they even talking about it to begin with, just try to make you feel excluded. This nigga over here think he the shit. We just gonna talk about it amongst ourselves. That's how they be acting. Okay, retarded. Okay, and let me just try to really focus on, you know, bitches with a low attention span. Like I said, you know, people want to be they want to be engaged. Okay, so instead of giving them the whole book, they would rather you to sell them each chapter. They just really that retarded. It keeps me coming back. I want more, because if I just got it, it's just gonna sit there. Just like when a hoe has a real man, she like to put him in certain type of zones because she does not want this journey to end. She just want to fuck around. Fuck it. I'm not ready to settle down. Okay. Because when you pay attention to something, guess what that is? What are you doing to pay attention? First of all, you listening. You're engaging. Okay, you're soaking it in. You analyze. Like, it take a lot of effort to actually pay attention when you really start to think about it. And you already know a hoe hates anything that is worth any type that's any type of effort. A hoe hates. The only thing that should be making effort is the thing that's giving itself to her. Let me just sit right here and be a whore. I'm right here. You're not gonna try? I see you humping air though, but you know, I could tell you what to hump, but I'm just not going to. I guess you just don't want it bad enough. And that's the game I would play with a bitch too. Like if a chick just come by lurking and stuff, I'm like, fuck you. Okay, you a grown ass woman. You know what time it is. Don't you know how to talk. So they play them games with me. I play that shit with them. Fuck them bitches. Okay. And then they always talk about they want to find love. And then you see all these marriages not lasting. And once again, they say that the woman is the ones that typically ends the divorce most of the time. Okay, they said, I think I heard the number 70-something%, over 77. Okay. But yeah, I believe the number's higher than that. I don't know. I just know it was mostly women that was, you know, into these marriages and stuff like that. Because a chick can just tune out. And like I said, these are the type of men they prefer. They want to be able to just tune out, okay, and have no repercussions, you know. That's why they don't want to be attached. They make sure they don't get attached. Okay. And this behavior is the same reason why they deal with the type of niggas they deal with. Because it's like this dude told me a long time ago, you got to have mind games to keep your bitch. You lose some mind, you lose your bitch. Whatever you do, you just got to keep that bitch. It's just stupid. Okay, you got to be dumb to think that way. Okay, low frequency. There's nothing going on up here. Okay, nothing going on up there. Okay, and they want something long term. Okay, therefore, but they're not able to keep nothing long term because they're not built for that shit themselves due to their nature of being retarded. Okay, so just picture a woman like that that's supposed to be a helpmate trying to help you, and I have the perfect example of why these hoes are basically inferior when they are that way. Nigga, I was at GameStop a while back. Okay, this is when the Wii was still somewhat relevant. Okay, and I was looking for some Wii component cables, and I see this tall white bitch. I will give her like a 6.5 or a high five. Okay, now the point of this is I'm trying to illustrate that she's, she actually is like sex appeal. If you just fucking her for her body, you doing real well. Her face was okay. She'll be a good lay. If you fucked her, okay, you'll feel good about yourself. Cause she was tall and she was shaped like this right here, and her butt stuck out with the little, the little heels type slant and all that type of stuff. So she was very well endowed. Okay, but she still could have looked better. It just like she didn't look dusty or nothing. I'm just saying, and she was just like a ditz white lady, just slow. Okay, and you wouldn't really tell until you started interacting with her. And I was like, let me help me find some weak cables, component cables. And she started looking. Okay, and it's almost as if she did not really want to do it because when somebody came through the door, she basically just turned around and kind of damn near ran over there to him, just left me over there. And I just walked out the store. I'm like, this bitch ain't shit. Okay, now this is the mindset of the whole. Okay, the why they can just drop conversations. Like they looking for a reason not to commit to a dude. Like they just looking for whatever reason they can to make it hard for you. Looking for whatever reason they can to not commit to what they are doing. Like I said, how is that a helpmate? She can't be a helpmate. They don't want to be a helpmate. Like I said, the whole lifestyle is to avoid responsibility. You don't got to be responsible. I don't got to listen to you. I don't got to do what I want to. Okay, that's why so many hoes is fat. They don't want to go to the gym because they don't want to do what they're supposed to do. They don't want to not eat because they would rather just feel pleasure. That's why they're a hoe to begin with. They want to get some dick. Some disposable dick that they can use like a piece of tissue. Okay, but ironically, the hoe used the same tissue for a very long time, which is what makes it strange. Okay, but this is the logic of a hoe. You insane asylum bitches. Okay, you bitches are trapped. You in a straitjacket. You just have everything handed to you. Here's your drugs. Eat your apple salts. Because we know how much a bitch love to be in her little emotions. She gotta feel pleasure. They all into drugs. Okay, and that's why you constantly have to say things that don't really make sense. These bitches are, they want the, they just don't want to be here. That's really what it is. They really do not want to be here. All right, and I think that's another reason why some of these hoes really read. Like hoes will read some books. That's something I noticed. Very promiscuous women love to read novels. 50 Shades of Grey. If that ain't proof, I don't know what is. Okay, because it's funny because people will say that smart people read books because it takes more effort to read just due to the examples I gave about paying attention. But the real reason why these hoes like to read is because they can just interpret things how they want to. They can just interpret. They got more control over their imagination, even better than a movie. You see a movie, you see the set, you see the art direction, That's what a nigga put there. Now you can tell yourself it means what it don't, but you can't really do it as much as you could just by reading words because it's your imagination for the most of the shit you're reading. Okay. You gotta watch people. You gotta watch hoes with low attention spans. They just good for nothing. Okay, and they will turn on you in a heartbeat. Like like I said, that's why women can come off as two-faced. Like you 1 minute, and the same thing that she liked you for, she'll bite your head off for the next day. Okay, and let me give you an example of how dumb these hoes are. You can be on a stream, okay, and they so into themselves, and that's what the short attention span really is. They just so into themselves that it's all about that moment. That when they go to the next sentence, they forget about what they said the last sentence. Before I get to this point, you ever just send a bitch a message and it says "seen," and you ask her to answer the question, she act like you don't know what the fuck. She act like she don't know what the fuck you talking about when the question just literally right there. Mental issues. So just picture being on the stream. Let's just say it's not a lot of people on the stream, and she says one little thing like, "Oh, me and my friend are matching T-shirts." Okay, and maybe somebody just spam like 5 or 6 comments, but the point is, it's still you and that person. And she's already done with what she just said about her and her friend matching T-shirts. And she's reading the comments, and she gets to yours, which was irrelevant to whatever the hell she just said. And you'll say, "Why y'all matching T-shirts?" And she'll say, "We're not all matching T-shirts." First of all, she just wondering what you're talking about to him, huh? Nobody said we're all doing it. It's just me and her. I'm like, if it's just y'all two, then why would I be talking about anybody else if y'all the only two that's, you're like, it's just stupid. Low frequency. Nothing's going on up there. Okay. Nothing's going on up there. Okay, like I said, when you turn on your television and there's just white noise, oftentimes these days you got to have a cable box. Okay, you plug it in the back of your TV, and there's a lot of dumb shit to watch. Okay, hoes can't even stay engaged on one channel. Okay, I'm trying to tell you, don't make any sense. Okay, and like I said, low frequency hoes or low frequency people in general just they don't make good allies. They cannot be your allies. They wishy-washy. They two-faced. These type of women would not even make great wife material. These would be like horrible mothers that would abandon their kids if they was the only ones raising them. These are the type of bitches that just run off of, run out on the family. And they'll do that deadbeat daddy shit. You like them low frequency niggas too, that don't have no hot attention span, long attention span. Because hoes essentially act like the deadbeat fathers that go to the store to get some milk or cigarettes and never to be seen again. I'll be right back, never to be heard from again. Okay, and even if sometimes if you do talk to them bitches, "Hey, how you doing?" They just probably stop talking to you. Always looking for that escape route. Okay. Always looking for that escape route. Cowards have low attention spans. And like I said, the stupid thing about all this is when I'm talking to animals, it just in my random videos, I'm just walking outside, and if I'm talking to the ducks or if I'm just talking to a squirrel or a bird, they stay engaged. Okay, and they probably figure they ain't got time to play, but a lot of times they'll just sit right there for a minute, just engaged, just looking at you, talking to them. Okay, or if the birds fly towards you because they co-signing on what you're saying, like those animals will get closer. And the funny thing is, the animals will remember you the next time they see you. Okay, just to give you an idea of how low these people that are at a low frequency are with low attention spans, they're retarded. Okay, if a bird like you, that nigga remembers you. If a cat like you, he remembers you. If a squirrel like you, he remembers you. If a rabbit like you, he remembers you. I had rabbits that used to visit me for hours. Okay, they just used to make it a habit. Every time, the same time, they'll just come right down there, just sit looking at me at my patio. And of course, the low frequency motherfuckers scared them off by walking around with a dumbass dog off the leash. Haven't seen those rabbits over there since because it's just too dangerous for them. And that's essentially what low frequency people do. Okay, they scare shit away from around you. Okay, that's just like the cop blocking story that I was playing at the end of the last video. Okay, which is pretty much a good segue to do a video letting a nigga talk about cop blocking on Reddit. And that's all I got to say for this rant. And this has been the Negro Ninja, bringing you your Negro message for today. Negro out.